What's up? How are you guys doing? Hope you're having a good week. I'm having a pretty good week myself, and having an even better day because today we are reviewing, well, Fraud by Peter Turner. Now this is something that's been released by Illusionist. Hopefully you guys are familiar with it. I'm sure if you're here watching Magic Reviews, you are familiar with Illusionist. Now I talked about Theory 11 last time. I talked about how good they are. Illusionist, pretty good. I really like them as well. And today we're reviewing one of their projects. Now Fraud is basically a trick done with a credit card, and really quickly, it's also a part of another project I should mention, which is How to Read Minds. If you're really interested in mentalism, it looks like a great project. I haven't reviewed it myself yet. I don't know if I will, probably not, because Magic Orthodoxy has done reviews on both Fraud and, of course, How to Read Minds, but I figured I'd do this one anyway since I really liked Fraud. I wanted to check it out. It looked interesting, and I've been doing a lot of reviews on credit card magic. So if you're interested in magic with credit cards, you might want to check out a few of my other videos. And also, really quick, before we hop in, if you like that type of stuff, you probably want to smash the like button. Oh, and while you're at it, you can hit subscribe too. Now, that being said, we are doing a giveaway today. I'm really excited to share that with you. But before we do that, we'll jump into the review, get that out of the way, and then we'll talk about the giveaway. I've been trying to get people to stay to the end and pay attention to what's going on so that they know how they can win the giveaway. Because last time I just briefly described it in the beginning and then went over more details later. And well, some people didn't know what they were supposed to be doing, or they didn't pay attention very well. And so they just didn't, I didn't get a lot of people who actually ended up doing what they needed to do to get it, even though I had tons of views, right? So that was kind of a bummer. Now that being said, let's hop in and actually start the review, right? You don't want to waste your time. So let's talk about Fraud. What is the benefits of Fraud? So the benefits of Fraud is that you can take it anywhere, you can perform for practically anyone, and there are multiple different effects in this. So that sounds fantastic, but let's talk about when it says you can perform with other people's cards, because it says that in the trailer video. The question is that true? We all know and have experienced when we open magic packages or magic products and it just doesn't deliver quite what it said it did, or it was kind of a deceptive trailer and didn't seem like what they're teaching actually matches with what they said it would do. So today we're going to kind of dispel any problems that may exist and kind of give you a clean idea of what's going on, and that is, it's true. You can actually do some of these tricks with other people's credit cards. In fact, he teaches several bits of information that deal with what credit cards in general have on them. So he tells you some things that people just don't know about credit cards. Like, I didn't know about it, and it rings true. Now, one of the bits of information he gives is something that applies to a lot of credit cards and cards, but not all of them. And another one really applies to all of them. So in either case, you can take some things away from this that if you listen to what he says and you kind of like try to perform it this way, you can actually do like mind reading and stuff with other people's credit cards. Now, that being said, what about the effect that comes with the gimmick, right? Because there is a gimmick that you get, and I haven't received mine yet. Sadly, it's been taking a while to get here. That has to more to do with the fact of how my mail gets here, because I recently changed addresses, and for some reason the post office doesn't always get it right when they try to send it here, even though I have told them what my mailing address is and everything like that. So anyways, that being said, I have got to watch the information about it, see it. I thought it would get here by today, but it ended up not getting here, so whatever, that's fine. But let's talk about the gimmick. So the gimmick is pretty cool. It has a little thing built into it where you could have somebody hold it and you'd be able to read their mind without them realizing that the credit card has anything to do with it. So personally, how I would do this is I would do a different effect with a credit card, all right? And or learn something that I can do with a credit card. And I would act like that's what we're gonna do. But then while they have the credit card, I would just do the effect that's taught here, because that way it seems nonchalant, like they aren't wondering why they have a credit card if it's for no reason. The nice thing about this whole project is that Peter Turner teaches you how to like kind of justify what you're doing anyway, so that's a good thing as well. So that's basically the effects that are in there. He does offer some smaller like insights on like reading techniques and how to like kind of guess what people are thinking of. That's kind of useful, but I feel like a lot of people, if they're not like seasoned mentalists, right, people who have been used to doing these type of techniques, they may be a little fuzzy on exactly what he's talking about. And a lot of those things only come in context if you had bought the bigger project that this was a part of, which is How to Read Minds. If you had that, all of it would make a lot more sense, I feel like, and because I have background in some of his other work, it wasn't hard for me to follow along, but that's just because I'm already familiar with it. But for others, it might be a little bit hard with some of the stuff that he says. That being said, it doesn't deal with performances that you're going to be doing anyway, it's just extra. So, I mean, it isn't a big deal if you don't understand it or it doesn't quite fit with you. You already have all the other material that he's taught that's useful, and big whoop. Okay, so that's basically the review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do like this content, if you do like me doing reviews and talking about magic and stuff like this, then of course, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe while you're at it. Now, like I said already, commenting helps out as well. Please give me ideas for future videos, anything you can, or just let me know how you're doing. It's always good to hear from the fans. Now that being said, if you like this channel and you'd like to support what I do, there's several different ways you can do this. I'm gonna leave some links down below. You can either watch some of my other videos, I do a lot of reviews and stuff like that, or you can go ahead and, well, get some of my products. I am now selling some different products. I'm selling some magic stuff and this cool hat, which I designed myself. I'm making a brand, and I'm gonna start doing some music in the future. So if you think that'd be interesting to share on this channel as well, I'm probably gonna make a whole separate channel for the music, but I might do some here as well. So whatever, if you guys are interested, let me know. I'm gonna leave some of the hat down below, some of my magic tricks that I've created down below. If you wanna help out, just go ahead and, you know, get some of that stuff. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Let's hop into the giveaway. So what am I giving away? Well, I'm giving away this book. That's right. Now, I know there's all these book haters out here. Please consider this before you go hating. This is a great book. The reason why is it has mentalism, card tricks, and coin tricks all in the same book. There's a lot going on here. It is used. There's a little bit of a bend here. But besides that, the book is in good condition. You can see all the stuff on the different pages, and it teaches a lot of different tricks. So, how do you get in this week's giveaway? Well, it's actually pretty simple. This week's a little bit different, as I mentioned in the previous video that I released, and that is, well, I'd like you guys to send me some performance videos of your own. I just did my own performance video. I thought it'd be a lot of fun, and so I'd like to see some of your guys' performances. Now, all you have to do is send it to me through, Facebook, Instagram, or any other way that you'd like, and the fact is, I'll just put it on the next video, I'll react to it, and we'll just kind of see all the cool talent that's out there. Now, the best part is, I'm gonna give you guys a shout out. If you have an Instagram or a YouTube channel, I'll give you a shout out. I'll link to that as well. And you also get a chance to be in the giveaway. So remember, if you haven't already, be sure to smash the like button, subscribe, and of course leave a comment, and send me a video if you can. Thanks for your time, guys. I'll see you again soon, and have a good week.